is up, people of the internet? My name is Freelancer Ember, and welcome back to another Death Battle reaction video. Yeah, I know this is pretty soon after my last one, even though I just uploaded it like yesterday. Or 2 days ago when this officially comes out for the rest of us on YouTube. Anyway, this is the battle between cybernetic ninjas. Yeah, cybernetic ninjas. Ugh. Excalibur from Warframe versus Raiden from Metal Gear. So before we begin, please watch the original episode on either the Rooster Teeth website or the Death Battle YouTube channel before coming to my reaction or anybody else's reactions. Go support the team that's been making this series awesome. So in my last video, I said that Excalibur from Warframe is going to be in this because at the time, Warframe was actually sponsoring a Death Battle. In fact, in a bed, you're going to see it right now. And I have played Warframe before, but not too much of it. I didn't really get that far, mainly because I just can't figure out the controls, or like the controls are pretty much like lost to me. Like I don't know how. Whether it's a PC or like on controller or Xbox. I think I played it on Xbox before, probably. Anyway, as for Raiden from Metal Gear, I'm aware of the oh my god, I can't talk. Metal Gear franchise. But I've never really gotten into it. And Raiden, I have seen like, you know one of those playthroughs you see on YouTube. I've seen the I think it was Metal Gear Rising, I think it was called. I'll probably caption it right here, caption somewhere if I'm wrong. So, I don't think I have anything else to say, so let's just get this episode started. So, these cybernetic swordsmen, okay, swordsmen, not ninjas, but come on, they're still in a sense they're ninjas, come on. Cybernetic swordsmen, excuse me, are dueling to see who can cut in a death battle. Bruh. Okay, with the puns already. Alright, so, let it begin. In 3, 2, 1, and I'm probably this is where my streak ends. Go.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Warframe.
Don't miss Warframe's highly anticipated digital event, TennoCon, on July 16th, where players and attendees will be treated to a slew of first-look reveals, including the upcoming open-world expansion, the Duviri Paradox.
You can join through Twitch throughout TennoCon for highly valuable drops, including the rare Titania Prime.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So if you see me moving around, I'm trying to like readjust the lighting. What?
Wiz, what are you doing in here? It's our day off.
Oh, just conducting some research. I've discovered a Tenno foundry in the process of crafting a new Warframe. I'm just about wrapped. What are you doing here?
Sometimes I have these horrible nightmares and I just wake up here in a cold sweat. I don't even think my car's in the parking lot. But what you're doing sounds way more interesting, so tell me, what Warframe's your favorite?
Oh, a scientist doesn't play favorite.
Oh, bullshit. Our job is the equivalent of banging action figures together. You gotta have a favorite.
Fine, if I had to pick, I'd go with the very first Warframe ever created, the death-dealing techno-organic ninja Excalibur.
Woo.
You mean he's a cyborg ninja? Like Raiden from Metal Gear?
Hey!
What? No, they're not technically cyborgs. More like superpowered biomechanical vessels that are unlike anything I've ever seen.
Okay.
Trust me, this is gonna be crazy, so spoilers ahead.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Just give me the lore already, Wiz.
Okay.
Long ago in the Origins,
Biologically a teenager.
The Empire discovered the
Really?
Void, an extra-dimensional spatial realm that allowed for travel across vast cosmic distances. However, when they sent the first colony ship through it, the Zariman 10-0, the Void drove all the adults on board into an insane, murderous frenzy.
Huh, sounds like my first wedding reception.
Bruh.
Okay, the children, though, absorbed the Void's energies, imbuing them with the powers they needed to defend themselves against their mad parents and survive. When the Zariman 10-0 emerged from the Void, the children were permanently changed. They had become the Tenno.
Well, I'm sure those traumatized little whippersnappers received only the best of care.
If only. Instead, the Tenno were taught to use their Void powers to control Warframes through a process called transference. But their abilities were so powerful that the Orokin grew to fear the Tenno and tried to have them destroyed. The Tenno were hidden from the Orokin and put into a deep sleep. That is, until one day, they were reawakened to defend a war-torn Origin system guided by their adoptive mother, the Lotus.
So they're basically basically sci-fi child soldiers.
Sort of. Though the Lotus does care deeply for her adopted children and has devoted her efforts to protecting as many Tenno as possible. There are almost 50 different Warframes currently out there, each with their own unique abilities and combat styles. But I think that the very first created, Excalibur, is the deadliest.
He's kinda
Really?
reminded me of someone.
A master swordsman with his razor-sharp skana, Excalibur is an expert at racking up quick kills faster than the eye can track. He's unmatched in skill and precision with a blade, especially when augmented by his unique abilities, like Radial Blind, which releases a flash of light to incapacitate nearby foes, or Radial Javelin, which blasts out a wide burst of energy spears. But his greatest and most iconic is easily the Exalted Blade, a sword of light that can slice just about anything to pieces. You don't get much cooler than that.
Huge-ass laser guns, Wiz. Huge-ass laser guns automatically make you cooler.
Oh my god.
Funny you should say that. While individual Warframes like Excalibur may specialize in certain fields, they all have access to an incredible suite of futuristic weaponry, like the Nucor, which can fire concentrated beams of microwaves, literally cooking you from the inside out, or the Glaxion, which halts molecular vibrations entirely, freezing you in place. There are guns that fire radioactive plasma, toxic barbs, or even acidic needles. He has, and I'm not exaggerating here, over 500 different named weapons.
Man, he sounds like a one-man army.
Oh, you think that's crazy? Excalibur can call down an Archwing, basically a futuristic space jetpack with missiles, force fields, and even the ability to fire miniature black holes.
I don't know. I think Excalibur might have this. With a gun that create black holes, you know, the very thing that if you go in there, you're pretty much dead. Like, I don't know how black holes work. I mean, that's kind of like the common thing that's black holes are thought of as. But come on! Freaking futuristic, like, technological, biological, whatever the fuck they call it, ninjas, versus the guy that's pretty much augmented himself to be cybernetic.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty powerful.
While Warframes usually battle alongside one another, they have had the occasional head-to-head scrap, where they've exhibited the durability to survive even the most powerful attacks that other Warframes have to dish out. For example, blasts of concentrated antimatter from the Warframe Nova.
Sounds pretty unstoppable, but I think I have someone in mind that might put that to the test.
Okay, do you really want to talk about Raiden? Is that what this is?
Come on, Wiz. Child soldier, half-robot assassin,
Okay.
glorious Nippon steel. It's a perfect match. Raised from childhood to be a trained killer in the war-torn streets of Liberia by
Okay,
the
yeah.
future president of the United States, Jack never knew what it meant to control his own destiny, to live his own life. The only thing he knew was how to kill, and he proved it when he accomplished one of the greatest feats in video game history. Surviving the absolute mindfuck that was Metal Gear Solid 2. Legions of angry fanboys be damned. Solid Snake was yesterday's news. This was right. Birthday suit and all.
Too bad for him that a shadowy extra-governmental body known as the Patriots captured him and turned him into a cyborg for their own complicated purposes. Even after the Patriots' downfall, Raiden struggled to build a life that he could call his own, pulled between his sense of justice and his genuine ecstasy for war.
Well, at least he's got to put his weed skills to work with the weapons he's pulled off the corpses of all the poor souls that dared mess with him. He's got Dystopia, a magnetic sigh that pulls you towards your enemy, or L'Étranger.
Wow, I think you actually said that right.
Which is a convertible staff/whip combination made of arms.
Oh, yeah, so I forgot to mention, so even though the Warframe is sponsoring Death Battle, Death Battle has, like, full control on the outcome of it. Like, sponsor be damned. They did the numbers, they did the calculations and all that. So, even though, like I said, even though Warframe is sponsoring them, they can't pick favorites on this one. I thought I should clarify that. Oh, you probably already know.
Plus rocket launchers, claymore mines, EMP grenades, and all his stuff from MGS2. But nothing beats his high-frequency blade he inherited from Jetstream Sam, the Murasama.
I have to admit, the high-frequency blades are marvels. They vibrate at such high speeds that they can destabilize the physical structures of metals on contact, greatly increasing their cutting ability. It's basically robot kryptonite, if that makes sense.
Even with his original high-frequency blade, Raiden could cut through massive metal gears like tissue paper.
And of note, those metal gears were not made of ordinary steel, but carbon nanotubes, one of the strongest materials known to man. The
Okay.
bonds between carbon atoms are incredibly strong, which means that the tensile strength of carbon nanotubes is greater than even the toughest metals, like titanium. Using the high end of potential shear strengths, slicing clean through a building-sized Metal Gear ray would require an energy equivalent to, at most, 100 kilotons of TNT.
Woo!
And the Murasama is red, which makes it even cuttier. How else would he have had a chance against our Lord and Savior, Senator Armstrong, and his
Bruh.
nanomachines, son? Unlike those
Bruh.
Beltway pansies, this hulked-out Ayn Rand can hit the ground so hard it splits lava. He was somehow a vastly more difficult boss than the stadium-sized Metal Gear Excelsis Raiden tore to shreds minutes earlier. Don't F with this, Senator.
That is, unless your nickname is Jack the Ripper.
I mean,
Raiden spent years fighting for justice and denying who he really was inside. And it took his battles with Desperado enforcement to finally realize it. He's a killer, plain and simple, and he lives to test his skills against others.
When he enters Ripper mode, any last shred of inhibition leaves his body, and his strength and skill skyrocket.
And that's exactly what Armstrong saw in Raiden. Living proof of his philosophy in action. Someone who pulled themselves out of hell with nothing but their determination to survive.
But Raiden did not see it that way. Just because he had to fight for survival doesn't mean the whole world had to. And it was only through an act of generosity from Raiden's slain rival, Sam, that he managed to win.
His sword may have been a tool of justice, not used in anger, but the Murasama wasn't that sword. And with it, he ended Armstrong once and for all, and lived the rest of his life on his own terms.
so we're getting to the battle already? So they talked about Raiden more than with Excalibur. But if I hang on.
Look, I know
Oh.
we're just shooting the shit, but
Oh, there's more.
Raiden would definitely kick Excalibur's ass.
You've got to be joking. Maybe I didn't sell it well enough with my spiel, but warframes like Excalibur are unbelievably powerful, on a whole other level from cyborg ninjas like Raiden.
Oh yeah? We're in the lab. We've got the research done. Prove it.
Okay, the Murasama is impressive, sure, but Excalibur's futuristic arsenal is hundreds of years more advanced and leagues more varied. Raiden would
Okay.
just be overwhelmed.
Excalibur may win in quantity, Wiz, but quality is what matters most. And considering his weapons are mostly made of metal, it won't be any trouble for Raiden to melt right through him
Okay.
with the Murasama.
Okay.
Especially with how crazy fast he is. Raiden can run up walls and break dance with leggy, mooing robots attached
What
to
the
his feet.
fuck?
He can slice bullets out of the air and even boost his reactions with blade mode, where the entire world slows down to a near stop.
Well, sure, Metal Gear characters like Revolver Ocelot can shoot bolts of electricity out of the air with regular pistols, which is probably around hundreds of times faster than sound. I guess that counts as fast.
Oh, please, that's nothing! Raiden can increase his perception to the point that raindrops around him aren't even moving. That might not seem as crazy at first glance, but he's also able to swing his sword dozens of times, while time is almost stopped. By my calculations, that'd be about 11% the speed of light.
Oh, is this happening? Is this actually happening? You want to calc off, big guy? Then let's go.
Okay,
Excalibur
okay,
can
calc off, let's
literally
go.
block a beam of light with his sword. Judging by the distance it moved relative to how far the light beam
11%?
traveled, Excalibur had to have been swinging at 9% the speed of
Okay,
light.
okay.
Calc King dethroned.
Oh.
Look at me. I'm the math boy now.
Oh,
Look,
wait.
speed is only part of the picture.
Okay.
Another Warframe, Atlas, was strong enough to smash apart a giant asteroid. Now, Excalibur may not be one-punching asteroids, but he's proven more than capable of wiping out entire platoons of elite soldiers.
But remember, Wiz, you said it yourself. Robot Kryptonite. All old Jack needs is one good swing of that Murasama, and
Ooh.
Excalibur's getting sliced to pieces. You really think your Warframe can take on a pure-blooded killer like Raiden?
Oh, you really think your cyborg ninja can take on a ghost soldier from the future?
Well, I guess we'll never know.
Forever a mystery.
Oh, they're
No
gritting their
way
teeth,
to
but
determine a winner.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
they're gritting
yeah,
their
I
teeth.
could definitely go for a beer right now.
No, you idiot. Let's settle this the old-fashioned.
Bruh.
Oh, yeah. It's time
Time for a death battle! Okay, they kind of did a little bit. They kind of did a little early, but okay. Okay, so would I go with futuristic cybernetic ninja or swordsman, excuse me, or someone that can basically or an augmented human that, like they said, is robot kryptonite, which essentially are what the Tenno are. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god, I think this is where my streak ends. I think this is where my streak ends, guys. I think this is where my streak ends. Oh! Oh, I need to pick. I can't delay this. I can't delay this. Oh! Okay, if I had to pick, please don't have me at this. This is where my streak ends. I know it. This is where my streak ends, guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to go with, hold on a second. Need to adjust something. Okay, good enough. I'm gonna have to go with Excalibur. I'm gonna have to go with Excalibur because futuristic robot. Plenty of arsenal. No, wait. Oh no, yeah. I think this is, like I said, I think this is where my streak is. I mean, like I said, even though Warframe is sponsoring Death Battle, they have full control on the outcome. Oh no. Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna have to go with Excalibur. I'm gonna have to go with Excalibur in this one. So, Excalibur. This is where my streak ends. So, 3, 2, 1, go.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Warframe, but let me ask, Wiz, what is Warframe exactly?
Warframe is a free-to-play online action game set in an ever-changing sci-fi universe with a passionate community of more than 70 million registered players worldwide.
That sounds awesome. What's it about?
You play as the Tenno, an enigmatic race of ancient warriors capable of tremendous agility, speed, and superpowered abilities.
Yeah, I can never,
With an arsenal of
do that
more
with the
than
controls.
600 weapons, including blades, guns,
Okay,
and more.
600,
That
not
sure
500.
sounds like a Tenno fun, eh, Wiz?
Please stop. You follow an epic cinematic quest that combines a personal story of self-discovery with an action-packed space opera. Embark on missions that involve ninja-like acrobatic shooting and melee, personal spaceflight, open-world exploration, collaborative spaceship combat, and more.
If that sounds exciting to you, Warframe is available on all platforms. Play Warframe for free today on all platforms by using our sign-up link below.
Digital Extremes is giving Death Battle viewers their very own free collection of Excalibur-themed items. Until July 19th, go to warframe.com or visit the in-game marketplace and use promo code WFDeathBattle to redeem it.
The Death Battle Excalibur item collection includes a special Excalibur helmet, deadly powerful weapons, and more. Everything you need to personalize your in-game Excalibur.
I might get back into Warframe after this.
Prowess on the battlefield.
Yeah, I'm still gonna have to go for freaking Excalibur. Okay, so CG. Yeah, remember Raiden being a death battle? He fought against Wolverine. I believe he won that. I could probably, I'm probably wrong.
An enemy is ahead, and that foundry is crafting a warframe.
Woo! Fight! Woohoo! Oh my god!
Straight to the point. Metal freaks like you usually got a monologue first.
Yeah, they don't really speak. Woo! Oh, let's rock with the music. Let's go!
His sword, it's weakening yours.
Robot kryptonite. I probably should have picked Raiden because he beat Wolverine with an. At least I think that was it. Woo! Oh.
Infinite ammo.
Okay, you cheat. Woo! My God!
Yes, I'm in. Mr. Raiden.
Bruh!
Jack, big fan.
Who the hell? I'm busy here.
Bruh!
Wait, just listen. You'll
Bruh.
never expect your secret weapon.
Bruh!
All right, listen, he's definitely hiding in the cardboard box.
Get out of here!
Are you kidding me? Woo! Okay, even if I did lose this, I'm not gonna be mad because of this animation and the fighting. The animation and the soundtrack. Woo!
Doctor, it's time to let her rip.
Oh, boys. Here we go. Jack the Ripper's out to play, baby!
This is why I fight. Survival of the fittest. The rules of nature.
My child, you're not done yet. I'm searching your Warframe's power systems.
That's not gonna be enough, is it? That's not gonna be enough, is it? Yep, there it is. There it is. Oh my god!
Excellent work, Tenno. Now for the Foundry. Oh, it's finished.
KO! Oh my god!
Up for the Calc King, the math boy, is back.
Oh, infinite ammo, Wiz. He had infinite ammo.
Sure, and yes, that is 100% indisputably canon, but there was a lot more going on here that eventually gave Excalibur the win.
I guess so. Both were super skilled swordsmen and ninja, and their speeds were almost even. So the fight was ultimately gonna come down to whose tech was better. And I've gotta say, it looks like Excalibur just had a lot more to pull from.
Warframes have access to an absolutely absurd amount of varied weapons. Despite Raiden's unique armaments, they were never going to stack up in sheer quantity. And consider specific guns like Glaxian, which can halt molecular movement, a direct counter to Raiden's high-frequency blade. While Excalibur may not always be carrying it, every Warframe is proficient with each of their over 500 weapons.
500.
Blast
You
of
said
that,
600.
and
500.
Raiden
Which
might
is
as
it?
well be working with a regular slab of steel. Excalibur was way stronger too.
Woo!
Sure, Raiden could cut through giant Metal Gear rays made of carbon nanotubes, generating up to 100 kilotons of TNT.
But
But not as much as Excalibur. Another Warframe, Atlas, was strong enough to smash apart a giant asteroid, meaning it would have to be at least 6 kilometers across, just like the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs. Now, Atlas did not completely halt its kinetic energy. By exploiting fissures within the asteroid, he was able to pulverize it to dust.
That means his punch had to hit with an energy of at least 46 gigatons of TNT. Sure, in canon, Atlas is stronger than Excalibur, but they fought and defeated similar enemies, so Excalibur would naturally have to be somewhere in Atlas's ballpark. Even if Excalibur only possessed 1% of Atlas's strength, he'd still be nearly 4,000 times stronger than Raiden. That's pretty consistent with the energy output of Nova's antimatter blast too. Warframes are just that tough.
yep.
Furthermore, even with the high-frequency blade's unique vibrating ability, it cannot cut through everything. Raiden's original blade actually shattered against Armstrong's super hard skin, and required the stronger Murasama to finish the job. Against a foe vastly more durable than anyone Raiden's ever faced, it's unlikely the Murasama would score a kill in time.
Even if Raiden got enough hits in to break Excalibur's shields and eventually land a fatal blow, the Tenno operator piloting would still survive unharmed.
Raiden put up a valiant effort, but Excalibur's absurd arsenal, impressive durability, and raw power put an end to the silver-haired swordsman.
Excalibur had the metal and the gear to make Jack R.I.P.
The
Bruh.
winner is Excalibur.
Oh my
Told you
god!
so.
Oh my god! I thought I was gonna lose my
Thanks for watching,
streak!
and thanks to Warframe for sponsoring this battle. Quick disclaimer, Digital Extremes and the Warframe team did not dictate the victor of this episode,
See?
nor even the matchup. They were fine with it going either way, and we wouldn't have accepted the sponsorship otherwise. So we're really thankful to them for understanding this show. Remember,
There it is.
you can get a free collection of Excalibur-themed goodies from Warframe.com.
I might get back into Warframe after
with the
this.
Promo code WF
Okay, so I know who's gonna be next.
Battle.
I know who's
Don't
gonna
miss
be
out
next.
on TennoCon, July 16th.
I already know who's gonna be
I'm
next.
Jocelyn, and I've been promoted. I'm about to do all the research nobody else wants to, straight from the desk of Death Battle.
Oh, but you're not gonna say who's next? Okay, I know who's gonna be next. So I don't, because they didn't say it right here. I don't think I should spoil it. But if they say otherwise, then I'll say it. Let's say. But so I've only told a couple other people who's gonna be next. But that's it. So I don't know if I should spoil who's next in here. If they didn't say it, I don't think I'm obligated to say anything. But oh my god! Oh my god, I was so scared. My streak is still going, baby! My streak is still going! This is the most wins I've had in a season in a long time! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm freaking out. Okay, we're gonna end things up right here. So sorry I keep seeing Dean just getting distracted because I had to keep adjusting the lighting for when I edit the green screen. Because every time I edit the green screen here, you could somewhat see like bits of like on the corner or whatever. So I had to try and fix the line, make sure it's like the same. Anyway, sorry about that, but still, oh my god. Oh, I might get back into Warframe after this, especially with the promotion that they're going on right now. I might get back into Warframe, but we'll see. I might even stream Warframe. Like, if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments. But for now, I still want to continue like finishing up the Kingdom Hearts series, since you know it's technically this year is still its 20th anniversary from the first game. Anyway, we're gonna end things up right here. So until the next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts of this death battle in the comment section down below. Do you agree with the outcome of this battle, or do you think there are things that they missed out on between one of the characters? Let me know in the comments, and if it should end differently. If you liked the video and enjoyed it, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Also, hit the bell button to be notified of my latest reactions, and follow me on Twitter at FreelancerAmber for pretty much the same thing, or just membership in general. Remember, stay awesome, be nice to animals, don't be dicks, keep moving forward, and I'll see you all in the next video! Hey, Amber!